Anthony, thank you for taking the time to speak to us. It was a strange one seeing you in the lineup tonight. The gaffer's gone out of his way to say how frustrating a period it's been for you with your toe and your foot. Just explain to us the process you've been through at the minute.
Yeah, I think it's probably one of the most bizarre things I've come across in my career. I know the physios are saying the same thing. I've seen many specialists and they're all kind of puzzled by it. It's just like a continuation of pain. The bone's growing on bone, and yeah, it's just been really niggly. So trying to get on with it as best I can. But I'm in and out, and it's not the best situation. But I think the gaffer knows and the lads know that I'm willing to try and get out there and fight for them.
You're a humble bloke, so I don't think you're going to go out and pat yourself on the back, but the gaffer's gone out of his way to talk about the pain that you're playing through and the effort you're making, so it does mean a lot to the lads, I'm sure. But to come on and have the quality to set up the win is not a bad way to put that behind you, is it?
No, it's I've never really shied away from it. I think that's kind of what I've always said my game is and I want it to be. To be honest, I don't think I've shown it enough this season. Maybe that's due to not playing as many minutes as I like because of the injury and stuff. But yeah, I think the more I can do that, I think it helps the team. Get the fans on side and we come to places like this and get results.
It's important when you come to a place that's as difficult as this. We've talked about the fact that they've beaten Birmingham and Wrexham here and are in decent form since Gareth Ainsworth came in. It might not have been the prettiest game to watch, and I don't think anyone's in a rush to watch it back, but the 3 points count the same. Yeah,
exactly. I think that's all that matters at the end of the day. I think come the end of the season, if that's the game that helps us over the line or gets us where we want to be, then you take that. I know a few of the lads there at their place. They're fighting for each other. I think we need a little bit more of that. Stick together, win the battle first, and then our quality should come out on top.
Nights like this help though, doesn't it? Because when you're in that arm wrestle together, when you're fighting for each other, similar to that Mansfield game that we had earlier in the year when there were wind blowing and everything, it builds a little bit of not just belief in each other but a bit of togetherness.
Yeah, exactly. Just touched on it then. I think it's the fundamentals. If we're fighting for each other, the quality will eventually come out. We've got some really, really good players for the level in that changing room. So yeah, it's just the basics. And yeah, like I keep saying, just fighting for each other and hopefully we get to where we want to be.
We touched on the goal before, but the move that we put together to create it was probably the best bit of quality of the night, and it shows the type of football we can play. I know that the pitch wasn't helping, but we've got the ability to open up teams and do them some damage when we get it right.
Yeah, I think Lass has played a great pass into Dion. Dion's posted and we've got a third man running in myself, and then we've been working on lads getting in the box, and JK's there at the back stick, and to be honest I don't really know how we put it in. I didn't even think it went in, to be honest, but great finish. Yeah, it was a good move, so we take it and on to the next one.
I know I don't want to make too much of your foot, but you can't tell when you watch you play, which I think is credit to you. You're getting yourself stuck in, you've come on quite early in the second half and you're not shying out of anything. What's the next couple of days like for you? Do you wake up and it's going to give you a bit of grief in the morning?
Yeah, it'll be sore. It's sore now, to be honest. The next few days I'll sit with the physios and just try and assess what I should do in training. I think it's important that I keep on top of my fitness, whether I'm not training all the time. I need to stay on top of it so that when nights like this come along, I'm ready to try and get out there and help the team. But yeah, it's like I said, it's a bit frustrating, but I'm willing to crack on.
Perfect. The mood of the boys coming off, how is it in there? Because we had a tough week a week ago, but now we've got back-to-back wins, a chance to make it 3 in a week on Saturday as well, touch wood at home. It must be feeling a bit better about yourselves.
Yeah, I think the gaffer touched on it. I think we need a bit more belief, because we come in and we're expected to win these games, and I think the lads don't really, well, me included, we don't appreciate it as much because the gaffer touches on it. It's hard to come by a win, so we need to enjoy it, but stay humble at the same time and just keep moving forward.
Anthony, congratulations on the assist and the win, and thank you very much for your time.
Cheers, Raj.